welcome to Lanco's Clide Martin Memorial Speedway as we get set for another exciting night of racing here at the Clide on BRC 11. Again, good evening and welcome everybody. My name's Barry Angstad. I'm joined by Bruce Ginther Jr. And we are ready, going a little bit early here because Mother Nature, as she has done all summer long, Bruce, throwing us a bit of a curveball. Some weather moving into the area, so we're moving the program along as quickly as we can. And our first main event, the 25 lapper for our sportsman division, on the track, getting ready to go. Not a lot of time to waste. Let's get into the starting lineup. On the pole will be the 7C, Curtis R. Miller, and joining him in the front row, the 28S, Ricky Seacrest.
Second row is the 15 of Robert Shanneman, and outside the 77, Michael Kaiser.
Third row is the 16P, Patrick Kern, and the number 7 of Dave Schroeder.
Starting 7th at 3S is Sheena Schaefer, and outside the 87, Austin Grady.
The 3 of Angelo Mercado will go 9th, and the 88, Nick Skias, is 10th, and we are ready for green. Cameron Bellinger, the point leader in the 36M of Toby Blumenschein, make up row number 6, and we're underway. Curtis R. Miller bolting out to the early lead. Wow, they are scrambling all over the racetrack from about 4th on back. There you see that pack headed through turns 3 and 4. 1 lap down, 24 to go, and Bruce Curtis Miller already with a sizable lead.
Yeah, he's jetting away right now. The action's behind him. There you see some of it with Mercado Bellinger team cars there going at it. The 88 of Nick Skias right there. And there you see a straightaway lead right now. Curtis Miller already in lap traffic on lap number 4. Oh, we got a problem on the front stretch.
Hooked together here in the front straightaway. And they are right there. The 7 of Dave Schroeder and the 22 of rookie Clinton Hauser. Just got kind of tangled together, headed off corner number 4. And that, we see the situation. This is not uncommon. The right rear tire of the 22 up and over that rub rail or Nerf bar, whatever you want to call it, on the left side of the number 7. Car's unhooked now, just lifted apart. But Bruce, that's sometimes, I've seen them, they actually have to let the air out of the tires.
Yeah,
in one of those cars in order to separate them.
The tire can get jammed into that rub rail pretty good. And then the 7 of Schroeder acts like a tow truck there coming through. Be good for Dave if he didn't rip his tailpipe off. That's the thing you worry about when you get your tire up there. The engine's right there, and a lot of times it rips the exhaust off, and that ends your evening early.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our program tonight brought to you in part by the Sports and Turf Group. They're located at 4126 Oregon Pike in Ephrata, Pennsylvania, and you can give them a call with any questions at 717-859-5455.
Bud Spring Service on Arcadia Road in Lancaster for all your suspension needs. You can give Rich Fox a call, 717-392-3416.
And MJF Trucking. 1 load or 100. No, nothing is too big or too small for Mike Freed and his staff. Capable staff, right, Bruce?
That's right.
Their dump truck service is available at 717-336-7151. All right, those cars separated. And the number 7 back to the pit area of Dave Schroeder, the 22, Clinton Hauser, will restart at the back of the pad.
They come by the flag stand there. Look at the flags blowing. The wind is picking up right now.
That's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign. There's lightning behind the mountain here. There you see the wind. We'll see if that does anything to these guys with the wings on out there.
3 laps have been completed here in this 25-lap main event, our first of the night. And again, this is the Sportsman Division, 250cc stock engines. And we've talked about it in previous broadcasts, Bruce, and even going back to last season. But since the engine rules have become a bit more relaxed in this class, we've seen an increase in car count. We've seen drivers from other divisions coming down to run the Sportsman. It's just made it a whole new ball game.
Yeah, I think it's helped make things a little more affordable. You're not trying to get equipment that's outdated anymore, and it's really helped the guys. And it's been great for the racing. And ooh, we got bicycles out there.
By Bellinger. I was just about to say, it's not my fault. I didn't jinx him this time. But I was saying, man, Bellinger is coming to the front in a hurry. And he still is, but he got held up there a bit.
There it is, the Hornet's Nest, and they're all trying to get to the front. Nick Skias, Bellinger, and...
That's Mr. Excitement, Angelo Mercado, in the number 3, the car with the pink numbers.
Yeah, I was going to say the pink one and the green one. Cameron in the green one, and Angelo in the pink one.
For anybody who might not know, might not be familiar with our racing here, Angelo is the father-in-law of Cameron Bellinger. So it's father and son-in-law competing against one another.
Yep, there's your leader, Curtis Miller. You see the second place right now isn't even in the screen. That's about a straightaway lead. And the last thing Curtis Miller wants is a yellow, because Angelo has moved his way into second and Cameron's right behind him. Right now, and he's got about to put his 4th car between them. So he's got 4 lap cars between him and second place, and now he's got a clear track with 9 laps in. You see a little further back in the pack, Gravy, Sheena Schaefer. Oh, the leader is off the track and into the wall. Something broke on the 7C and he couldn't steer. That thing went head on into the wall, and that's the worst way you can possibly hit. Those sudden stops are the worst.
See the car at the top of the banking, turn 4. Curtis talking to the safety folks down there, and track crew members. See him nodding his head, visor is up. So thankfully, now
you
looking
see the
out
front
to
end.
see if there's any damage. We'll take a look at it.
What? Something breaks right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hard hit. There are safety tires there to absorb the impact of the car.
And that is exactly why.
Yes.
Those tires are there.
That is so odd to see someone go head on into that. And thankfully, Curtis appears to be okay. The MT's left the scene.
What a heartbreaker, though. Big lead, cruising around out front, and then to have something like that happen, what a tough break. Miller out of Mertztown, Pennsylvania, a former Sportsman Division point champion. We're going to take a look at some action from a few laps earlier now. That is Cameron Bellinger. He has earned the nickname the Wild Man, deservedly. Cameron, always exciting. See him dicing. He started 11th. There's that big bicycle.
And Shanneman had it the same thing.
He did, yes.
Robbie Shanneman.
Nick Skias, the number 88, trying to go to the outside of Bellinger. Couldn't quite do it, though, as Cam recovered from that bicycle.
Track is tricky tonight, Barry.
It is very, yes. It's different.
Rougher than normal. It's usually very, very smooth surface here that Joey Keppel puts on. Had a lot of water coming down. Well, it's been all summer, a lot of water coming down. Had another race on Tuesday night, so surface is a little tricky for these guys here tonight. A little bumpier than normal, and you go in there full throttle and hit one of those bumps, and exactly what happened to Cameron happens to you. We saw earlier a couple of guys actually go over from that, and gotta be particular about where you run. And
you understand, yeah, the red flag is going to be displayed, Bruce. It is raining, unfortunately. We see lightning in the sky as well above the racetrack, so the cars are going to be taken off the racetrack now and sent back, I believe, to what we call the hot pit area or the work area, which is, oh, they are going all the way back to their trailers. Okay. Figuring, yeah, this is going to be possibly a somewhat lengthy delay due to weather. And now we can see the moisture appearing on the racetrack. So we, yeah, there you go. Camera guys picked up on it, and we want to get the camera guys off the top of the tower.
Camera guys right now.
Exactly. All right, we will leave a shot up here on the live stream so you can see what the weather's doing, and go to a commercial here quickly. Be back with that live shot, and hopefully back with racing action in a little while. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back at the Clyde at some point.
Racing has technical help that will blow your mind, online or phone line. A world-class facility that manufactures perfection. fuel injection conversions, chassis dyno, shock service, and a massive inventory for micro sprints, lightning sprints, midgets, and quarter midgets. We have what you need and will deliver your package full of adrenaline. Hyper Racing, because you gotta race.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware from.
I'm going fishing and I need a new cooler.
I showed him our Yeti coolers. They're incredibly durable.
Ace is the place with coolers tested on real grizzly bears. Because everyone knows bears hate warm soda pop.
Visit your Ephrata Key-Aid Ace hardware store for all your home improvement and hardware needs.
Bud Spring Service of Lancaster has a full-service facility specializing in drive shaft repair and replacement, spring repair and replacement, suspension rebuilds, brake replacement, and complete wheel alignments. Direct distributors for Dana Spicer Driveline, Meritor Brakes and Driveline, and Eaton Fuller Clutches. We have the parts on hand to keep your trucks on the road and minimize your downtime. Please call Bud Spring Service of Lancaster.
Looking for ink that you're actually proud to have on your body? Downtown Mannheim's Reanimated Art is a mecca for quality design, clean, friendly atmosphere, piercing varieties, and of course, intricate works of art performed by masters in the business. Are you unhappy with an old busted tattoo? We can literally reanimate it into a work of art you can be proud of. So stop wishing you could, impress your friends, get the ink that makes them think. Reanimated Art. Call 717-664-2877.